Ah, look at those guys. So we don't want to fight this guy in here. We might not want to fight this guy at all. But I think that there's a pretty decent chance that we can actually use this ballista to shoot him. Reload. Oh, he's already dead. Alright, stop reloading. Great success. What's this guy up to?
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times. Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
Bandits like you? Usually people that talk like that are bandits themselves.
Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the loot for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed.
A ring, you say? I'm sure we could kill this guy and get the ring he's talking about.
I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside.
That's probably all that he says now.
I'll leave this one.
Yep. Yeah, you know, just not sure that I want to die in there with 2,400 souls. Because I feel like going in there would be pretty much signing up for dying and having a door locked behind us and trapping our souls in there. So it's like, if we can't kill our way out, and we don't know what's in there, I legitimately don't know, my souls would be way trapped. I guess, theoretically, if I came in there and, like, used a homeward bone to get out, assuming that the door unlocks after we die, which we don't know. Where is this? This seems like it wraps back. Like this is a place we've already been. I don't really want to get knocked off the edge, but no, we can't make it over there. If we could climb up onto these rocks right here, we'd be able to make it over, but it looks like we can't. Just checking. Light crossbow, cool. I just always feel like there's going to be something hidden behind there, and there never is. Is that jumpable? I'm very unsure whether that's jumpable or not. The guy's down there like, hey, what's up, buddy? I want to equip a bow and arrow. I think the advantage gained from shooting them from above a little bit is going to outweigh the downside of potentially having too much equip burden. Need to equip our arrows. We'll stick with wood arrows. Try and save the iron arrows for a special occasion. Right now it's like we can line up headshots and all that jazz. Oh, cool. Even knocked him to his, well, not death, I don't think, but that was BS game. Uses substantial stamina to shoot the bow and arrow. Cool. Is there another way to get in there? Because if so, I don't want to drop down to get down there. I'd rather walk the other way. There's another guy right there, too. Worth noticing. Cool. Let's continue exploring from up here. There's just crows. Just can hear crows on the other side of this wall. Or maybe seagulls. I'm really curious as to whether I can make that jump or not. Let's try it. That was about as good as a jump can get. Mail breaker and an infantry helm. The mail, or no, not hollow infantry helm, but a real infantry helm. They look almost identical. Let's see the different description. Helm worn by hollowed infantry. Piece of basic minimal equipment, worse yet, it's worn and nearly falling apart. Not recommended unless your options are spent. Helmet worn by Drangliac infantry. Piece of basic minimal equipment. At least it's light and easy to use. Either way, we'd go up to 35% equip burden. We'd gain a pretty solid amount of damage reduction. The infantry helm seems to be pretty much just better. Straight up. Alright, cool. It's an option. We're going to stick with unequipping this in order to be below 25% equip burden, though. This is probably the location down here that had the turtle guy, I think. Because these were the dudes with firebombs that were shooting us. I think there might be nothing left for us to do other than drop down. We might need to level up our agility in order to make the jump over to that, because I feel like I actually pretty much nailed it in terms of, like, the jump animation. And it wasn't that close to us getting across there. Though we also didn't have... We were above 25% equip burden when we tried. So that's actually worth checking out. Is jump distance higher with lower equip burden? So that was the below 25%. Oh, yeah, it seems like it's actually... Oh, that one was less convincing to me. Why do I feel like I jump further in that direction? Is this floor at a slant? I think I'm just getting caught on the terrain a little bit that way. No, I don't know. I think there's no difference there. And I also think that I have to drop down now. We can probably get a plunging attack if we go through the other window, the window that he was in. Cool. That solves that problem. So my guess is, let's actually just one more thing to check on the jumping. I want to check and see what agility actually says. Boosts ease of evasion and other actions. My feeling is that jump distance is probably affected by that, or there's some spell that we need to use in order to jump that gap back there, because I do not think that it was doable with how little space we got, or how little distance we got. Alas, nothing happened. I'm gonna take a guess, which is that was trying to use our starting item? The Seed of a Tree of Giants? Makes enemies react to invaders. The giants fell, they grew into great trees. Death is not the end, for anything that has ever once lived remains a part of a great cycle of regeneration. But what of those outside of the cycle? Huh. I guess that's talking about us being outside the cycle of regeneration, being undead and all that. We don't give back to the earth when we die, we just kind of die and then hang out forever. Alright, I feel like this is where it's at now. We can climb up there. There's two dudes over there. Life gem, homeward bones. I've actually got a substantial amount of souls, but we might die, but it doesn't seem all that likely against just some hollowed. There is a guy up on top of that sword hilt. Not the hilt, but the end of the blade. Nope. Okay, yes. So let's try and parry in order to prove ourselves wrong about surviving this pretty easily. Let's not take any risks, because we've got 2,900 souls. We're a ways away from a bonfire now, too. Nope, aim down more. Down more. There we go. That's a fog gate. Let's respect the fog gate and kind of fight through what's in this room for now. I just heard walking. Okay, there's a dude here. Ooh, God. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's a different weapon. Oh my God, really? Really? Okay. We could use life gems. I'm gonna choose not to, though. We do not want to get parried by him, though. We're lucky to be alive right now. There we go. Just block and counterattack. We've got a good amount of damage reduction on our shield now, so we don't have to be too risky. I happen to know the trap on this sword. There's a guy that's gonna fall down behind us. At least, I think that's what happened to me before, but maybe it's the guy that we just killed. That I thought dropped down. Nope. See, where'd that dude come from? How are we alive? So many questions. We can't block anymore, I don't think. I think blocking will only result in us dying. I'm being stingy with my life gems, kind of intentionally here. Let's check out the fog gate. I'm gonna cheat. I happen to know this area here. I'm gonna cheat a little bit in order to hold on to these souls. If you come over here, this opens up a shortcut back to the bonfire. Just be really cautious not to fall off the edge doing that. Ordinarily, my instinct is totally to explore that room off to the right there, but a little bit of insider information. We are brushing up against the end of where I will know what is coming now.